back to the POPcast show.
Hey guys!
Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome back to my podcast.
Welcome back. We just did like the same start from the last episode,
Yeah.
but it's alright. Who cares?
Less sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
She's
less
healing.
sick. She's healing.
Am I better? I think so. Am I 100%? No.
No.
When I
No,
cough,
but I can't really hear
do
it.
I hear a little bit of a rattle in my chest? Maybe.
Oh!
Am
Okay.
I going to go to the doctor?
No.
I don't know why we never ever go, but
I always go.
I hate the doctor.
I do kind of.
What do I want? Or tell me what I need, doctor.
Ew.
Where can I get it, doctor?
Yeah,
That's what it is. Where
what
can
did
I
she
get
say
it,
before
doctor?
that, though?
I'm missing vitamin D. She goes, where can I get it, doctor?
Are they real? Veronica and Kyle. Do you guys know what we're talking about? Veronica and Kyle on TikTok.
If
All you
you
have to
do,
look up is Veronica
You're
and Kyle.
in the niche, cool part of TikTok.
If you know them, yes.
Love them.
Apparently they're together, or
I
it's
just don't
still
know.
a bit.
They keep. See, this is like a Courtney and Shane thing from Smosh.
Exactly.
It's like you don't know if it's real.
They're real, though.
But
they're
real.
real.
No,
Now
Shane
we
and
know.
Courtney are real.
Now
Yeah.
we know they're
But
real, but
I
it's like at
feel
first.
that Veronica and Kyle are real.
I don't want to believe it
I
because
don't
if
think-
they, like,
I don't know.
like, oh, it was a bit, like,
I don't think you can have that
I won't be able to
relationship
go
with
on.
somebody and you're not in love and you're not going to get together, in my opinion.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they're it. To be honest.
I want them to be. I
Me
love that.
I just don't know what to think. I don't want to speak too soon.
I mean,
I know. I don't
apparently-
want to believe it, and then I'm gonna be heartbroken.
Apparently,
Yeah.
they've been dating since she's been blonde. And she was blonde like 3 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
No, it has been 3 years. we have not been
it's been,
watching
like,
them for 3 years.
1.5
That would
to
be
2 years, I
crazy.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember when she, like, dyed her hair, and then it was the whole, like, twin thing, and, like, then he started developing, like, I
That was
remember the whole
fantastic.
bit.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Go back and watch the whole lore. It's amazing.
Yeah,
was
it's
so
fantastic.
It's honestly like a little TV show.
I know.
It is.
I remember watching the finale, and then it was, like, taken down. I was like, where did the finale go?
Yeah.
Are
It
they
was
changing it? Like,
stressful.
what is happening?
I
And-
keep yawning.
It's a good segue to SNL. I think she should be on SNL.
I
Her and
agree.
Kyle have
Yeah,
like a whole special,
absolutely.
like, a
So
whole
good.
skit. I would watch that 100%.
They would be perfect for SNL,
Yes,
Yeah.
they would.
I know so many. I follow so many people. Well, no, I used to follow. 'cause I
but
got a
they're
new account.
Canadian.
No, they're not. Where are you getting
No,
that?
they. She is Canadian.
She's Canadian.
Is he?
But I think they're in New York now.
They live in New York.
I
though.
thought that they all started in Canada.
Well, they
I mean,
live
New
in New
York's pretty
York.
close.
There's
know they
if
do.
even if they live in New York, she's still Canadian.
You can still do SNL.
Not if you're Canadian
I
in
think
Canada,
you
but
can
now
do
she's
SNL
here.
from
So
anywhere.
yeah.
Anyway.
I think, but I know that they're in New York because they
Yeah.
lived in LA.
Now
and
they
then
can
moved
do it,
back.
but if they were in Canada like they were, then
I don't think he's Canadian.
when were they in Canada?
she's Canadian.
But when were they as a unit?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
think
kind of
for the
thought because
holiday.
she was Canadian
Probably
that
for
they
the holidays.
all were Canadian.
Doesn't matter. Why are we arguing about Canada? All right, SNL 50. What was your favorite pod? What was your favorite sketch?
I kind of nailed that.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
you kind of did. You sounded just like her. That's
No,
pretty
Sabrina
up there.
Slade. She did a great job.
Pedro?
Pedro
Was
Pascal.
he offbeat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
hey, Matt, come on this way. I loved it.
from Ronaldo. And
I'm
he was
the
like,
hot brother.
everybody was like, he can't focus because Sabrina's all up on him.
Yeah.
I was
I was like, you're not wrong.
did you see
Isn't
the
he
clip
engaged?
where he like went to like grab her and then like went like this with his hand?
Nope. When was that? After the skit
Maybe.
or during the skit?
During at the end of the skit, maybe.
Oh, dang.
I was
alright.
like,
No, but they're like besties now. Like she commented on his Instagram
I
post
love
and he
that.
commented on hers.
I feel
I
like
kind
she's
of
friends
feel
with
like
everybody.
I feel like as soon as you meet Pedro Pascal, how do you not become friends with him?
No, seriously.
Because he's just a friendly person.
I feel the
Yeah.
same way about Sabrina. I
Yeah.
feel like she's a really cool girl, and
Yep.
you're like, oh, like she's someone that you instantly click like, kind of like.
Click.
Sorry, I'm.
Which of the quick did it?
I feel like I'm talking a lot, so I'm getting like congested.
Jambled. Oh, congested.
And then
yeah,
it
that's the
jumbles
thing.
my words.
If you guys haven't seen a lot of singing from us, it's because like we sing for like 20 minutes and then she gets all stuffed up so she can't.
3 weeks, guys. It was insane.
You're gonna have to put subtitles. what she just said. Okay. So any other skits? I loved Adam Sandler. I loved him singing.
I almost
I love that
cried.
one.
did cry.
I almost cried at the
I
end of
did
it.
cry at
I was
that.
like, why am I gonna cry?
Why is Adam Sandler making me cry?
Oh, what were
I
other
mean,
skits
I'm.
I
loved
I
it.
just. I live for Will Ferrell.
It's sweater weather.
Um.
It's sweater weather. Loved that.
And
But
What
yeah.
else did I like?
Knees.
Oh, the alien abduction one was funny.
That one was
Oh,
hilarious with Meryl Streep.
I kind of missed Ryan Gosling, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it would. I just wanted him. I still love Pedro. Maybe he could have replaced the other guy.
Woody.
Oh my gosh, totally. He could have replaced Woody Harrelson.
Really?
Sorry,
I wish Woody
but
Harrelson would have done a different
they
skit.
could have done so much more with it.
I
It
feel
could
like
have
they
been so
could have done a
funny,
better
to be
skit.
honest.
Yeah.
Meryl carried that on her. No, Kate.
No.
Kate
Yeah.
McKinnon?
I don't know.
Kate.
There were
Carried
a
it.
lot of good ones. I'm getting them all like smushed into
I'm
my brain for
forgetting
some
them right
reason.
now,
Oh,
but
yeah.
there were so many.
The Bill Murray host. Like the
Yeah,
top
that was
host.
funny.
That was
Mhm.
funny. He's always funny.
I actually didn't love the song that they did. The
What song?
anxiety one.
I was so disappointed.
I
with
didn't
that
love
skit,
it,
to
and
be
I was
honest.
so bummed.
He
'cause
looked
it was really long.
so freaking fine.
Wait.
Andy
For
Samberg.
for
It's way worse than working in a coal mine.
it
Oh,
started to
yeah,
get
okay,
better
okay,
towards
okay.
the end, but like
Yeah.
the anxiety repeating over and over again, I was like, it's hurting my ears
yeah,
a
I
little
didn't-
it
bit.
freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, wait, I don't find this.
I
that fun."
loved the I'm calling the cops. Na, na, na,
Yeah,
na,
that was
na,
so good.
With the
Yeah,
Charlie
that one was
XCX.
good.
Oh, gosh, what is the main line of that? I don't know. I give up.
Karen.
And then
They did-
Scarlett
wasn't it-
Johansson singing about the
Oh, she
bicycle.
did
Oh
good.
my yeah.
Suddenly e-bikes.
I'm trying to kill
May.
Yeah.
Oh, when they did the musicals.
Oh, that was good. Okay, yeah. I'm
that was
forgetting
good. I'm
everything.
like forgetting. I feel like we need to like pull it up on our phones or something.
Yeah, but it was great.
The most memorable one for me was the
Sabrina.
Domingo one.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna keep that.
What is this
Going.
song? Like,
I wonder if they will keep it going,
I feel like
or that was the finale. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, Lady Gaga's hosting
I'm
and
so excited.
the musical guest.
I thought it was
She's doing both.
over.
No,
Why would it
I
be
thought
over?
They came back in like March. They said something like we'll be back in
Maddie,
March.
it's
or
going to be
something.
March.
well, yeah, March is in like a week.
It's the
Yes!
20th. And it only goes till
Yeah.
the 27th, I think, this month.
28th.
28th?
It always goes to the 28th.
28th. Okay.
Wait, is a leap year in February?
A leap year
beats me.
happens every 4 years, dude.
Yeah, but I asked the month, dude.
Well, I don't know.
It could change. I don't know.
I feel like it's
February. You tell me. I don't know. Oh, wait, what else was I gonna say? Hurry, hurry, hurry! Of course, it locks me out. Okay. Do we have a fave skit? Also, why is Pete Davidson kind of hot now?
Yeah, he lost the tattoos.
Yeah, he
Why
lost
do
all
I
this-
kind of find him attractive now?
No, I still don't find him
He's sober.
personally attractive.
And
Is he still with
he's-
Madeline
he's
Klein
gotten-
or no?
He's gotten more
No.
like
Did they break up a while ago?
I think so. Yeah.
he looks less frail.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
that's
he
good.
looks healthier.
Yeah,
He looks healthier.
He really
And
does.
I was like,
Like his eyes aren't
Okay.
as like dark and like sunken
Sunken in.
in.
yeah.
So that I did notice that. And I was happy.
He's
Oh,
also just, like,
that
funny.
skit he was in, huh?
Oh, Chad!
Yeah.
I love Chad.
Yeah, no, that was funny.
Oh, I always love Chad.
I feel like I'm forgetting so many.
Well, we
What
probably
about
are.
Ryan Reynolds?
That's my next topic. Why was Ryan there?
Why?
Why
Why was
there,
Ryan
and why
there?
did he make a joke about it all when he wasn't even supposed to?
It
Maddie,
wasn't
explain
even scripted. He changed the script and said, "Why? What have you heard?"
What was the initial thing going to be?
I don't
Nobody
know,
knows.
but I heard them. They were on a radio show in Australia talking about it. They're like, "Yeah, we had something else written," and then he came in and he was like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna say this instead." They're like, "That's fine. We didn't write anything that was like uncomfortable for you." Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. He changed that.
Which kind of makes sense for Ryan Reynolds.
It
in
makes
my
sense for
opinion.
Ryan Reynolds.
He always
but
pushes that
it does not
boundary.
make sense for the case.
No.
Well, they're already losing it, and they know it.
Yeah. People are saying that was
Yeah.
that was them accepting defeat.
Oh,
Maybe.
Who's them? Also,
TikTok.
that was just Ryan Reynolds. Like Blake was just sitting there with like
Well,
a weird smile on
He
his
Oh,
made
face.
the
Blake was
uncomfortable
there?
Joke about she was sitting right
Oh my
next to
god,
him.
I didn't even see
And
her.
if you
I
look
didn't
at
even see her.
everybody's faces behind him, they were all like,
Oh,
who was it? De Niro And
Well, he always has that face.
Yeah, he
He's
always
always
is.
like-
there was like another guy too. Was it Cosner? Anya Taylor-Joy. Like everybody behind him was just like,
Well, I mean, that's probably what I would
Uncomfy.
do.
I think I feel like you never see a Ryan Reynolds joke coming because it's always so way too far from
Well,
what
it's
you
like
should
you see it
say.
coming, but you don't see it.
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah.
but, like
So I think that's
You'd
what it
never
was.
think to say
It
that,
was
but
an
you know
ick.
he's gonna say something.
I was watching. I was like,
I
Ew.
still.
You thought it was an ick?
yeah. I
I
think
kind of,
I looked at it and I just
still-
went.
for some reason,
for
just
the
kind
first
of.
time was just like, ew.
But I kind of, when he said it, I was like, I'm not surprised.
I
like,
still kind of like
I don't
him.
know. Seeing, I just
I'm
went,
gonna be real.
ew.
because I feel like it's kind of funny. Because like it's, I mean, it's not funny the situation, but you know, just sitting there and being like, why? What have you heard? Like,
No,
it's
it's a
kind of-
funny
it's
joke,
funny.
but I think it was very poorly timed with what they're doing to this guy. Like this, like everything. It was the first time I was like, he's just like gross to me after reading everything
Wow.
that people have said about him and all the
Yeah,
allegations.
the
like,
stuff you told me about was crazy.
I looked at that and I went, really? That's what you're gonna choose? Like it was just, ugh. Yeah. I thought it was so like.
I love
Icky.
too many Ryan Reynolds movies too.
Yeah,
Hate
it's so
him, though.
tough.
Like I'll still watch those movies and still hope that he's a good person deep down.
But I
Even
feel like
though
we're hearing
I
bad
kinda know he's not.
about all of them. I just hope that most of them aren't true, even though they probably are.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I
pretty
just
clear
feel like
it
if
is.
your wife was actually sexually harassed and assaulted, you're not going to sit there with her sitting next to you on live television and say, "Why? What have you heard?"
Yeah, that is weird. When you put it that way,
It's
it
just
sticks out like a
gross.
sore thumb. Yeah.
Because it's like they're literally like and then that night or like the day after they put in like their new amendment or something. Like it was just everybody was
Mm.
waiting for them to put something in, and instead they went to SNL 50, watched the red carpet, blah blah blah, and then made that joke.
Yeah.
And it was just like, ugh.
Yeah, when you put it that way.
Like if I went through something like that, people are not taking my side, but it actually happened to me, and my husband stands up there and makes that kind of joke. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I'd be
feel-
like,
I'm gonna be like, you're really gonna make a joke about that? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just icky.
Yeah, I get that. Also, why was oh no, I just forgot his name. My favorite guy.
Miles Teller.
No, loved him. He did great.
yeah.
No, why was my
We just watched the
favorite
Gorge. We
guy?
gotta talk about the Gorge.
That was a great movie. My favorite guy. Why was he not there? He was huge on SNL.
Oh, Bill Hader.
Why was he not there?
He just must not have been able to make it.
I am so angry.
Yeah, because they
I'm
showed so many
so
clips of him, so I don't think
angry.
it's like a bad
I love
blood
him
thing.
so
No, no.
much. And all of his skits, like they're the best skits, honestly, on SNL. Like the Californians.
god! Like what?
Stuart, what are you doing here?
Oh my gosh.
He's so good.
we
Oh,
should
so
talk about
good.
the SNL 50 concert too. The one Will
Ooh.
Ferrell and what's her name? Bridget Medler? Is that her name?
I don't think so.
What is her name? But she was hilarious in a lot of the skits.
yeah.
Yeah, she did great. Great singer.
Them singing together, doing that medley at the concert was like the best thing ever.
It was pretty funny.
No, yeah, that
It
was
was
really
good.
funny. I loved that. But the rest of the concert was,
I liked it.
to be honest, it was way too long. But I get it. It's a very
Yeah.
important. You know, this is very.
But it was
had
a
a lot of
party.
people.
I mean,
I get it.
Cher coming out. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was pretty.
And then
cool.
her also being there.
See, it was really good.
It was cool.
The Debbie Downer. It's
Mm.
official.
I
can't have children. It's so that one.
I
That
wish-
was really really good.
The other ones were so good though because they broke character so many times. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, the skit in
Itself
itself
wasn't-
my favorite.
yeah, I was just laughing
No.
because I
loved
remembered
that
all
Jimmy
the
was
old
there.
Yeah.
I loved I'm forgetting everybody's names and I'm gonna punch someone.
Io
to be honest.
was in it too.
Io, yeah, but I'm talking
Scarlett
about
was there.
the other
Emma.
No.
De Niro.
The one that has her own show. That did a movie with Jimmy Fallon. Ray
Drew
of Sunshine.
Barrymore?
Her.
Oh. I
just-
thought
I
she.
just
I thought
love
she already
that
said. I thought
skit.
she already
She
said her
was
name.
in that skit. Yeah, but that was a good skit. I know this shirt just like
My ankles are hurting
Takes
for
it
some
off.
reason. The way I'm crisscrossed.
Change it.
My toesies are out.
Why don't you have socks and shoes on? That's actually insane for how freezing
I don't have
cold it is
socks
in here.
or shoes on.
That's
That's
what
what
I
she
just
just
said.
said.
Oh.
Why?
Because I have my slippers
At least
on.
socks.
I have my slips on.
I do too. With socks.
Okay.
Okay,
Ow.
The Gorge.
So bad.
Great
So
movie.
good.
The Gorge with Miles Teller, Anya
Fantastic.
Taylor-Joy. That's kind of it.
I haven't seen enough. I mean, that is pretty much it, really. There were like 2 or 3
There
other
was
people in
like
it.
no hype on this.
No,
No,
really.
it like
and I
just
saw the
popped
red
up.
carpet.
Did
So
you?
It's already been like promoted.
Yes, it's been promoted. They went on Bravo and did it with Andy Cohen.
It popped up on my TikTok 2 days before we watched it, and I saved it, but I thought it wasn't out yet because I was like, I haven't seen this anywhere, and these
Yeah.
are 2 really big actors, so it
Huge.
must be like a trailer thing about it because it was them like holding
Yeah.
the cue cards up. I was like, oh, this looks like fun,
Yeah.
so I'll save it, and then we can watch it when it comes out. Oh, it was already out.
And oh my gosh,
Fantastic.
finally somebody made a new idea.
It was
Mhm.
so
It's not
good.
another
Yeah.
zombie movie or an alien movie. There's so much more into it that makes you go,
Intricate.
wow,
Yeah.
this is new.
It's like it's a thriller, but it has like such a great romance aspect to it.
Yeah.
that I was
Loved
like,
You guys have to watch it.
eating
We don't
at
want to
loved
give it.
it.
We don't want to give too much away because it's a fantastic first.
I actually
first
don't even know how
watch.
to explain it,
No,
so I can't give
I
it away.
could Really?
not-
Like
I
I
could
couldn't
not
explain this
it.
movie.
But I
told
still
my
gave it a 5
friend
on Letterboxd. I
that
was
it
like,
was a great movie, and she was like, "Oh, what was it about?" I was like,
I actually don't know. Like a
Miles
gorge.
Teller was in it.
see, I don't want to. I don't
So-
want to say anything more because then it'll give away what it
yeah,
is.
it really will.
Yeah, it was so good though. Like
Either way, it's a thriller
Go watch
romance.
it.
Check it out.
it was on. I think it's on Apple TV, which is why maybe people didn't see it.
Which is why
There's
we
a lot of shows on it.
illegally watched it.
No, we didn't.
Anywho,
Okay, fun fact for you guys.
oh my gosh,
Don't know.
we should also talk about Love Island.
That's on my list.
So-
On our list.
All right, fun fact. Listen carefully.
Mm-hmm.
You know the White Lotus?
Mhm.
Don't spoil anything.
I'm not spoiling anything. I don't even watch it.
I do.
I don't care, 'cause I don't. White Lotus creator Mike White was on Survivor and has featured people from his original tribe in the show.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
No way. That's so
Yep.
fun.
Wait, I have to
Isn't
see
that
which ones
so
they are.
Awesome. Like in the dinner scenes where there's a bunch of people in the background.
That's actually so fun.
Those are his
Oh,
tribe members.
that's so special.
I
really
actually
cool.
remember him on there.
Wait, that's
If
so
you saw the
cool.
pictures, I think you would.
Wow.
It's so like interesting. And then he also wrote and had a role in School of Rock.
What?
Really?
Yup.
How long?
Wow.
ago was that?
Isn't that crazy?
School of Rock was early
That's,
2000s.
like,
I haven't seen
Unbelievable.
that movie in forever.
Great
I
movie.
I
know.
don't know if I've ever like really sat
Seen
through
it. Yeah. To be real.
Oh, I have.
I
I
don't
have.
think
I
have.
feel like I have, and when I watch it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I have. But
Yeah.
I like can't recall sitting and like.
I watched it
through.
like a few months ago,
You
actually.
should watch it. There's so many movies I want to watch right now. Tick Tick Boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the
Oh.
Heights, Encanto, School of Rock. I want to watch Hamilton. I like.
so just musicals.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
want to watch
okay.
Cabaret. If somebody doesn't sit down and watch Cabaret with me, I'm actually going to cry.
Cabaret.
Alan, the Traders.
Wait, is he in the movie?
He
No,
was
he's not. He
on
can't be in the
Broadway.
movie.
He was
Okay.
in.
Yeah,
Cabaret.
he was
I
in
gonna say,
Cabaret.
The movie's really old, I think. But I can like.
I think it was like the first one for Broadway.
Yes, he was. He's
Yeah.
the OG.
Yeah.
He just
Maybe not from the
performed
movie,
somewhere, and someone posted, and they were like, "Oh, he's just a dream."
He's
Michael,
He's fantastic.
so underrated.
Some designer I think just passed away, but I can't remember which one.
Oh.
But and he like sang at it, and like, you know,
Aw.
and like everybody was like, "Oh, I just love this man." Maybe they didn't die. Maybe it was just a party for them. I don't really know. But he sounded great, and I was like, wait, why does it say this person's name, but then I know who that is, and that's not lining up?
Yeah.
But then I figured it out, and I was like, oh.
And it's so weird to think that for so long I only remembered him as the enemy on The Mask.
Me too. That's all I knew him from.
Yeah.
What?
He's the bad guy on The Mask. He's the father of the god that and he gets
Loki.
sent down to retrieve the mask that he lost.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's. No, not
no,
Jim
no, no, no,
Carrey's.
no.
The one with the dog.
No, not that mask. The first mask.
I don't think I've ever
The second
seen.
mask.
There's like three
there's
of them.
there's one mask with Jim Carrey, and then the second one is this guy and his wife, or maybe
his
not his wife,
baby.
and then they just have a baby, and he has trouble connecting with the child for some reason, like just
No,
like a postpartum,
Is it a
like
horror
harder
movie?
connecting.
No,
Is
that's
this a
the
horror
second one. The
movie?
first one is the dog despising the baby, so he puts the mask on. and he's
No,
like,
it's the same. It's the same
and
one.
He like goes to like blow up the baby, and the dad's having to like save
Maddie,
it.
it's the same one because they fight back and forth because they conceived the baby when he had the mask on. So the baby's magical.
What is
Hold
going
on.
on?
No, it's so good.
And Jim Carrey
Look up the
is
order.
not-
Look up the order.
Jim Carrey's only in one of them?
Yes.
What?
I don't know if that's the. I don't think he's the original one. I think it is the baby one.
I need to rewatch that movie with Cameron
Oh, there's
Diaz.
multiple. 1985.
What was the the
Mask.
earliest one?
Oh, that's not actually what it is. Where is it? I bet I'm not
Yeah,
gonna be able
I
to find
remember
it.
like Jim Carrey. I don't remember
No,
anything
there was
else.
one with the dogs.
You need to watch the
Oh,
other
here,
one.
The Mask 2.
Yes, this is the one.
Is that
and he-
Megan Trainor's kid?
No.
Looks just like
It
him.
does look like him. Okay, this is the Mask 2.
remember-
Wait,
Yeah.
is that Doug?
I don't know.
Doug from Garfield?
No.
No.
It's a different guy.
Oh.
He was like the evil guy though, and
Oh,
I remember
God.
then he does everything to like save the baby. He's like, wait, what happened? What happened? Oh, the baby's back.
yeah.
Because he
Because
thinks the
he's-
baby's bad. He's like, you're driving me crazy, and then he
Yeah.
realizes it's the
He like
mask or
has trouble
something.
connecting with the child, so then
No,
the
that's
mom leaves on a
literally Meghan
business trip.
Trainor's kid.
The mom leaves on a business trip, and then he has time to connect with the baby.
Wait, we
and
need
then
to
they kind
watch
of connect
this
because of
movie.
this whole
If
thing
you
they have
don't
going on with the
remember it,
mask.
This
Nope,
movie was
it's actually
so
really
good.
I
special.
don't
because
think
at the
I've ever
end-
seen that movie.
At the end, it's like so
he
special.
does everything for this. Yeah, no, yeah, we gotta watch that.
Yeah, because his the love of his life was his dog. And then a girl came in, and then a baby.
Yeah. No, we gotta watch it. It's so good.
I want to watch like dog movies. Like I want to watch
Yeah.
Chihuahua.
Do you remember the Good Boy movie where they are from outer space and like, they start
Yes!
talking?
We
No.
need to watch it.
It's so good.
I don't remember that. I remember Air Buds, Space
He's
Buds.
like, I believe I can fly.
And
And he jumps into the pool.
What?
And then, oh,
Are they like golden retrievers?
No, don't look it up.
No.
We don't have time for that.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
well, you
we
guys keep
don't.
talking.
I want to watch.
No,
what-
she's never seen it. Well, she
No,
has, but
I
she
don't
doesn't
think
remember
I've
it.
seen, like, sounds
You've
like I
seen
haven't
all
seen
of these.
anything.
You've seen all these, but you were too young.
when I was like 2.
Yeah.
No, but I really want to watch like. No, what's that one? Marmaduke.
Yeah.
Like it's
And all the
Marmaduke, right?
Beethovens. Oh,
I don't want to watch those.
okay, fine.
Those
Don't.
make me sad for
It's
some
so
reason. Is that weird?
What?
Yes.
The Beethoven. It kind of just makes me
I
sad.
don't know because
Why?
I don't
I haven't seen it
know.
in forever, to be honest.
Then we watched the Dog Hotel one, where they go into that abandoned.
Oh, I loved
That's
that
so
movie.
good.
That movie was fantastic. And
Okay, we need to get on topic.
There's so many
This
movies
is the
we need to
topic.
watch.
It is.
yeah.
When did it just kind of became the
Where is
topic?
this movie?
No, I only have one more topic, so.
We should watch The Five Children It. Do you remember that movie? It was
Yes.
so weird, but it. Oh, do you remember the one, the Loch Ness Monster, the Nessie movie where they put her in the
Put in the tub.
yeah.
Oh,
That
good.
one was
I
so
want
That's
to
a
watch
good one.
the Tinkerbell movies.
The Never Beast
no,
one I can't
we
watch.
skipped that one. I'm not watching that.
Oh my gosh! Oh
No.
my gosh!
That's crazy.
I have no clue what
Good
that
boy.
is.
Ah!
It was so good. We watched
Wait,
it
why was that the
constantly.
best movie in the world? We
And
had to
he, like,
watch it
He like has to walk around himself like 3 times or something
in order to get comfy.
in order to. But he tells him that it's like to chase the dreams away, so the kid like does it too.
Yes,
It's, like,
it's so cute.
it's so good.
That sounds cute.
It's so good.
It is. We also need to watch like Golden Compass, Narnia. Haven't seen Narnia in
I
a
would
while.
There's a
Though
new.
Narnia's a
they're
lot
they're making
darker
the
than
new
I thought.
Narnia movies. Greta Gerwig is.
I thought it was
directing
more
them.
magical than I remembered.
I want to watch
Oh.
like the Nicolas Cage. Trying to find
Treasure
like,
Island or
the-
something?
No, like the things they would show in history class. Like he's trying
Treasure-
to find
treasure
like,
map.
the
Treasure-
Constitution
treasure map.
or something.
I thought it was.
No, I'm telling you, it's like historic. It's not a treasure map. It's like
No,
the
I'm telling you,
Constitution.
it was
no,
like-
yeah.
Oh, National Treasure or something.
Oh, it actually might be that.
Oh yeah, like the title.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, I'm
saying.
talking about what he's like trying to find.
Oh.
Those movies are fantastic.
I was fully
I mean,
into it,
there's
man.
romance. It's action.
Yeah.
It's like it kind of gives you everything.
Oh, Pink Panther.
And
No,
What was
number
that?
1.
It's Steve Martin.
what?
I've actually never watched
He's
it.
I
Pink
never
Panther.
watched that.
Top
I'll watch
5.
anything
He's a
with Steve
special
Martin.
spy.
Top
it's a
5
comedy.
movies. Okay. Top 5 childhood movies that like come to mind instantly that we watched growing up.
Burlesque, Mamma Mia, Grease comes to my mind actually.
Grease.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Grease, and then we were just talking about it, but the Chihuahua movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And some Aliens in the Attic for some
Love
reason.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cat in the Hat,
Oh,
Zathura.
honey, it was ruined when she Vlad.
We watched Zathura all the time.
We really
all the
did.
time.
and
I
it
forgot
was
that one.
like constantly on. And watching it older, it's like still as creepy.
Still is good.
I love it.
It's so good, but it's the
That made me
scene in
terrified
the
of-
basement.
of
Yeah,
shoots. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was
Whatever
like
those things are.
terrifying as a kid.
I was still like, get in, close it, close it, close it.
and they would show us every year in school. Like we would watch it. It was
so
just-
good.
I'm trying to think what else, because I would have named probably some of the ones that you named.
Yeah.
What other movies did we watch?
I remember we
push on
had
the
to
button.
watch
Oh, the Bookmaster, the Page Master.
the one with Macaulay. No.
Yeah.
His name's not Macaulay. Is that his name?
Macaulay
Macaulay Culkin. And
Culkin,
then
yeah.
Kieran.
Yeah.
Okay, Kieran's the one that's
the Page Master.
Mm.
Loved that movie.
See, but mine are all yours. I mean,
Are there any
definitely
we're
like
forgetting?
Scooby Doo, the Scooby Doo like
Mhm.
trilogy stuff that we would watch. Mamma Mia.
the live action Scooby Doo. That's
Yeah.
my favorite of all.
Yeah,
that
that
one
one's a
and
good
the
one.
school one. We
We
watched.
just
the
watched.
school
We
one
watched
lot.
a ton of
I
them.
don't like the school one.
Yeah, I said Burlesque. Mamma Mia, obviously.
Mhm.
What else did I watch all the time?
We watched Austin Powers a lot, actually.
We did watch Austin
Oh my
Powers a lot.
Gosh, I
Bless you.
love Austin Powers. Thank you. Great
See,
movies.
Bookmaster. I also remember Lilo and Stitch a lot.
Mhm.
What else?
I'm trying.
Basically, I mean, you guys already said
Yeah,
everything.
I know.
It's
I was
just
trying to
kinda-
see if there's any that
My Little
some
Pony
of us remember that.
TV show, but
I'm trying
mean,
to like
TV
see our
shows.
thing.
See, for us, we were just like, we were kids who would turn on Disney and we'd sit and watch Disney the rest of the day. I mean,
Yeah.
we were Disney kids, just sat there and watched it. So, tons of Wizards of Waverly Place.
yep.
Um,
Good luck, Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie, iCarly, Hannah
Pinky
Montana.
Doo.
I feel like, I mean, a lot of people
Mhm.
watch similar things than us, as us.
Bella's never seen the Cheetah Girls movies.
Oh.
Or the Camp Rock movie.
Wait, those in Lemonade
Which-
Head,
I've
Lemonade
seen Lemonade Mouth.
Lemonade Mouth,
Definitely
Great.
seen that one.
fantastic.
Because of Good Luck, Charlie. She's in it. Love her.
So basically, there's a
Dr.
ton that
Meg.
we've already said here. We're gonna put them in the comments or in the caption because
There's
They're
some
so
that were,
good.
yeah.
there's
Wait,
some
no.
that are so worth watching if you've never heard of them before.
Comment your favorite childhood movie so that we can
Yes.
watch
And then
them.
hopefully I will watch
And
it.
we'll comment back and say if we watched it or not or whatever because we need to be sharing with each other so that
Mhm.
we can learn.
We should pick one and watch it and then talk about it on the podcast.
Arthur.
Wait, why am I
loved
blanking?
Arthur.
The one where he's like looks through the telescope and then he shrinks and then
It's
he
a
lives
itty
down
bitty-
there. It's that kid. He did
That was so good.
everything. He was in the Spiderwick Chronicles. He
Wait, I can see
Arthur.
it, but I
he has like the
Also-
white hair and,
and he
goes
gets a
to
little
find
he
his
gets a
grandpa.
little ears.
wait. What?
He turns into a
This
whole
movie
character
was everything. We watched it all
It's
the
just
time.
all the
Arthur? Yeah.
time.
There was like a second
There's a
and
lot.
third one that we never watched.
No, we never watched them, but we'll put it in the caption because we need to
See,
share
this
knowledge.
Arthur just comes
No,
to mind.
do Arthur. Actually, look up Spiderwick Chronicles and then hit the guy.
Okay.
Because what our mom did is that whenever we go on a trip or something, she would buy like 15 of the dollar
Oh my gosh. I love it.
DVDs that have like 4 movies in them, and then
Sure.
we'd watch those and just like fall in love with
There
them.
it is.
So
It was animated.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
half of it, half and half.
Oh.
We also watched.
Yeah.
I feel like we watched Casper a lot too.
we did watch Casper a
Oh,
lot.
the little vampire.
Stop it.
Wait,
That was in
what?
what I just told you about. It was in the four DVD where you
Mhm.
could have 4
There was like
different
a
movies.
monkey one. Which we didn't really watch a lot. We watched the
Little Vampire.
all
That
the
was
time
my
because
first ever crush.
Peter Pan was my first crush personally. Jeremy.
Peter Pan.
We watched that movie a
He
lot.
was
I
so
do
hot when I
believe
was
you
that
guys.
age.
I do.
Oh my gosh,
I
I was
do.
watching somebody and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk down the aisle to this," and I was like, "No, I'm gonna walk down the aisle to this," and it's like, and I got goosebumps, and I was like, that felt so magical.
See, I want my song to be like one of
Pirate?
the beginning
What?
Tinkerbell, the whimsical Tinkerbell songs.
you don't know the yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, it
Hold
sounds
on.
like pirate music.
No,
No, it's prettier. She's not.
Oh,
She's not singing as pretty.
Okay.
Peter Pan song.
I feel like
It'll be
Crab
the first
Rangoon
thing
right
that
now.
pops up.
I feel like I'm gonna freeze to death right now.
It is cold in here.
It's so. Oh, okay.
No, but it was like the way that they played this on piano was gorgeous, and I was like, and I can hear him. We'll never have to grow up ever again. And that's like,
Oh, stop it.
I
God,
get
he
so
was
hot.
that
He was
movie.
so
He was so hot, and
hot.
he's still hot to this day.
I saw a
Thank the
TikTok.
Lord.
They're like, oh, I can't wait till I have a kid and they become a teenager. I'm gonna show them this movie. It'll be like their
Yeah.
first crush too.
I'll
We
be like,
get to
let me
share."
introduce you, honey,
Yep.
to some real
No, we watched that movie on
stuff right
repeat.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, and Aquamarine.
I also really remember James and the Giant Peach.
Yes, constantly. I love that
I
movie.
think about it
wanna
often.
rewatch it so bad, but I don't think you can.
Because I think about
Don't
that
remember that?
eating the peach.
Out of the mug.
Yeah.
Ugh, I want to watch that movie so bad.
Because I was so uncomfortable by them.
But it was
then
so
they were
good.
also a claymation. It was weird.
it was so good.
But I mean, and then they made the little thing that float.
I know. We have to watch that one.
Ugh.
You don't remember James and the Giant Peach?
Hairspray. No, I don't at all.
Wow, we gotta watch it.
Halloween Town.
Yeah, we watch that a lot too. Nope, don't remember.
Okay. What is
Love Island.
Love Island? There's some Love
Spoiler,
Island say.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
Alert. Whoever won did not deserve to win. In my opinion.
No.
Do you remember it now?
Nope. I don't want to. Oh my gosh. I actually don't like that animation at all.
Coraline.
Waking up
Sorry.
a song
Last
about
one.
Coraline.
And Annie. We watch Annie a lot.
Yeah, we
See,
did.
but I actually remember like the newish one with Jamie Foxx more than
I
the
don't.
original.
I
See, I
can see
don't.
her red hair. I can see her in the movie theater, and then they put her
Yeah.
to bed,
The,
and then
the football one with the
Dwayne-
Rock.
Dwayne the Rock.
Dwayne.
Tooth.
Nope, that's Tooth Fairy.
No.
But this is when he's football.
I remember with Madison.
She has a peanut allergy.
Yeah, I can't
That was
remember what it was
a
called.
great. That was Disney, 100%. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
And the Tooth Fairy, loved the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
The Christmas Chronicle thing with Jack Frost and the bunny rabbit and
With
what is that
Ooh.
called? Wait,
with
just
Steve
let me
Martin
look at Chris
and
Pine.
Tim Allen. That one.
No.
No, but that is a
That's
core memory
Santa
as well.
Claus. No,
Tim
yeah,
Allen
Tim
is
Allen. That
my-
was great.
Santa.
Chris
Absolutely.
Pine voiced him.
And if he's not, we're not in the same
Jack Frost.
group.
It was just Jack Frost, wasn't it?
Alan was Jack
No.
Frost.
No, I think what she's thinking of is.
No, it's not named. It's not Jack Frost for sure. It's not. It's like got this intricate name. Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians. His story is
Fantastic.
so
Oh my
sad.
gosh, the beginning
So
of the
sad.
movie not fantastic, but
That's
So
a tough
upsetting.
that's
Makes sense
a
for the
tough
story.
watch at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay.
Love Island, Casey and whatever her name is shouldn't have won.
That was
They
weird.
should not have won.
And it's all because
Did
of
not
say
deserve
it with
it.
me.
Messy
Messy
Mitch.
Mitch. Ugh.
And Olivia. That
Yeah,
lying-
And Sammy.
Does Olivia ever
They
shut up?
all like came together and like, ugh. And someone was like, "When did you see these screenshots? Because you haven't had your phone."
And she stood there.
And Messy Mitch
Well,
just posted them. So
she
I'm
got
not
out.
gonna
She's
say.
no, they don't get their
I'm
phones
not
back.
gonna say what. I'm not gonna say. And it's like, just
Because
say
if
it.
you say Messy Mitch, people are gonna be like, "You're
Nobody's
dumb."
gonna. Everybody's gonna laugh at you.
Yeah. That was
Stupid.
I'm so. That's
And then
so
her editing her face and like not just sitting there acting like she has
Crazy.
no idea what they're talking about.
Crazy.
She's got. I don't know.
See, I didn't like her in her season,
Mm-mm.
but she was growing a little bit on me at the very beginning, a little
I
bit.
It
agree.
wasn't that bad.
I
And then she walks in like this, and I'm like, girl.
yeah. it
It's
was weird.
just to get her like seconds of fame. She's like what is that?
But nobody even
Scratching at
liked her in the
door.
first place. Now, Harriet, 180.
Yep.
360.
No, 180.
180.
Because we don't like her,
360
and
is
then we
the-
went to liking her. 360.
Yeah,
was we
you're
don't
right, you're
like
right.
her, coming back
No,
to don't like
180.
her.
I did not like her on her season.
No.
Nope.
Was not a fan. I
Not
wasn't
at
a
all.
fan of Ronnie either. I wasn't a fan,
I wasn't
to be
a fan
fair, of almost all of
anyone
them.
on that
Other
season.
than Grace.
I loved Grace.
Oh right,
Like,
she was on that.
she
season.
is my queen.
And like
My
Nicole
Lord
and
and
Kieran
Savior.
were like the only people to actually root on.
I didn't even like them.
Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah.
even love them, but they were literally the only
They were
people
it.
that worked.
yeah.
And
But-
then they didn't work.
I mean, I love Harriet now. I really
Love her.
enjoy her. She is a friend, man.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
is a friend.
100%. Well, because Grace is too. Like
Mhm.
they would fight for each other.
Yeah.
100%. Did you see, Nicole and what is his name?
Kieran?
Kieran. Did you see the blonde that came in? That was his ex.
Who's ex?
Kieran.
Yes.
The blonde
Yeah,
that
yeah,
came
yeah,
in,
yeah.
that was his ex. He
Yes.
was like, nothing. We DM'd a couple
Yeah.
times. They were seen out
Ooh.
together on Valentine's Day. Loved up. So she was right to have
Yeah.
those questions, I
Those
guess.
Yeah, she wasn't wrong in the end.
But yeah,
But yeah,
Grace and Luca should have won.
I think that
100%.
We all know that. I don't know
Yeah.
what you guys did.
they should
the
have won.
voters.
And
The UK.
this is a big opinion. Not a lot of people are going to agree with this other than us. Catherine didn't deserve to be in the top.
No, it should have been Harriet and Ronnie.
Because we just, maybe.
Harry and Ronnie over both of those couples.
Yes.
I just that was
Wait,
so
who are the
weird.
top 5 then?
Sammy and Elma.
Sammy and Elma shouldn't have been in there. Neither should have Catherine.
I really think that they
I think Sammy and Ella
worked,
should have been in there.
but if they were actually together on the outside and then came in, then they cheated.
Well, I think they were kind of trying to be something, but then the age thing,
But
everybody
then,
made fun of
then
their
everybody
age.
being like, it didn't work the first time. Why try it again?
No,
Should
it
have
doesn't
said
make
the
any
same
sense.
thing
It
about
doesn't make any
Sammy and
sense.
Elma.
I
Yeah.
think it's because with Ronnie and Harriet, there's more to them.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, they're going to bicker because they've been together longer. They're not lovey-doveyed up,
Mm-hmm.
even though Ronnie's.
Yeah. I know. I don't think
No,
Omar
but-
or Catherine were into each other.
They just
Like,
didn't
they just
seem
didn't
like
No,
it.
it
like they were
really
even
didn't.
into each other.
And if
Can
people
I be
are
fair?
calling Grace and Luca boring, what about them?
We never saw them.
They
First of
didn't
all,
do
why did we
anything.
ever see them? Like, we never saw them building a connection.
Grace and Luca?
No.
Oh,
Catherine no more.
Maybe
well,
you
because
saw
they
more
never
in, like,
built
the
one.
Maybe
like,
behind the scenes.
whatever it's called.
But,
We
I
don't
mean,
watch Unseen
you
Bits.
heard, didn't even Whitney say, like, this isn't
It's
your
not-
forever
you're not
man?
loved
That's
up.
when I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm not the only one because her best
'Cause even
friend
Whitney
was
was like,
that's
you're
not
not-
your man.
And then
I
even
was
Catherine
like,
was like, no, this isn't my forever.
She's like, I don't know, we'll see on the outside. But
Yeah.
like for now we're having fun. I was like,
Where?
I just wish
Well,
they would have
And then they
brought.
had fun.
they were like, oh, like we just want to see more of these couples, which is why we're voting them out. One more day, and we didn't even see anything.
Yeah, we
I
didn't
was
see
like,
anything.
What do you mean?
And then on Whitney's podcast with Scott, I completely agree with what Scott said. He said, or no, Whitney said as well, because they're all stars, a lot of these men are stuck in their ways. You know, they're stuck with their type, what they want. If it's not what they want, blah, blah, blah. And that's why Catherine wasn't, like, booed up right away, because she wasn't everybody's type on the island. So I think their, like, main thing talking about it was there should have been more options for more men that are a little more open.
Yeah, they didn't have like any bombshells or anything this season. I feel like it was a
Yeah.
very like. I feel like there weren't a lot of people. I feel like All Stars
Yeah.
season 1, a lot of people went
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
It was
Think
like
because it was the
bombshells
first
one
season,
right after the other.
They went crazy because it was first season.
Well, they should have done the same here.
Well, it still
We're running
was a
out of
great
All-Stars.
show.
No, it was a really good. No, we're not though, because they do 2 every like.
Guess you're right. A lot of people who even just were like thrown into Casa Amor could have
Yeah,
been.
like very easily.
So that's why I'm like, I feel for who? Who do I feel for? Ekin, Catherine, and even Tina. Feel like there should have been more male options for them.
like, yeah, you had Scott in there. Like,
Scott,
he's a baby.
yeah.
Yeah, you're too
Um,
old to be acting like that.
Did you see all the stuff that like Curtis's ex-girlfriend is coming out and saying? They've
one?
been they dated for like 3 to 4 years,
Yeah.
and he wanted to go on Love Island games to like try to win money, so he's like, let's just pretend to break up for a little bit. I'll go on, win some, and then come back. And then they got back together, and then they broke up in September because he got a call to go on Love Island.
Was he on Love
All-Stars.
Island Games?
Yes.
I
For
don't
like
remember
one
him.
episode.
Oh,
1 or 2.
okay.
He was with the girl from Sweden or something, and they just like didn't get along. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Because he didn't go
right.
on for a romantic connection. You could tell
Yeah.
he was there playing, but the person that he was with wanted a romantic connection.
And then he broke up with
so-
her only to go on All Stars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he then broke up with her in
He's so
September
shady, bro.
because they called him the season for first season of All Stars, and he obviously turned it down because he was in a relationship.
Why?
But she goes, so I knew like another call was coming, and he broke up with me in September to go on it or something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Why are we calling Curtis?
See,
Like,
Curtis,
be real.
I don't know.
Curtis, and I've said this before, obviously not on camera, but that man has a mask. He wears a mask,
Mhm.
and then when his energy depletes
Mhm.
and he starts to get starts to be seen a little bit more, his mask starts to crack.
Yeah.
And it happened
you
on
saw
his
it crack a couple
Yep,
of times.
you saw it
second.
crack, and
his
then
face just went like, dark. It
Yeah.
was like
very dark. Like, he's someone that can snap like that. And I know that because of the first season he was on.
mhm.
The way that man went from completely in love and in with this person to just not feeling her, thinking she's not attractive, blah, 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 not telling her for her to fall in love with him and be so invested in him, never to say it out loud to anybody.
Well, and she did the interviews after the finale, so she
Amy?
interviewed all of the couples. She had to interview
Amy?
She
him
did?
and Curtis. Yeah.
What?
She had to interview Ekin and Curtis and like all the couples. She did it after the finale.
Because don't get me wrong,
What?
Ekin will be able to hold herself together because she radiates toxicity
Love
in a
it.
beautiful way.
Right.
In a beautiful way. Like a way that we all can
No,
admire.
You can tell Ekin is like completely herself.
But-
Sometimes it seems like she's putting like she's
But
that
that's
extra.
who
Like
she
that's
is.
who
She
she
is.
is.
puts on that
She
She's
is an
100% herself always.
Yeah.
Curtis is acting.
It looks fake because she is always acting. She
What-
thinks her life
I
is
know
a fairy
people
tale.
like that, and I'm like, it's very
Yeah.
much so like that's just who they are.
She thinks she is living in a movie already. So she's very eccentric with how she is. But
Which is
Curtis,
cool. Life has to be so fun when you're living. like
yeah,
that.
she's having a blast. She's living it up. She's like dying because she got broken up with. Help me.
throwing water on. Like I'm like, you live your best life, Ekin,
She-
and I will support you.
Love
Yep.
it.
What are the timelines we're giving them? Ekin and
2
Curtis,
months.
2 months.
I actually think that they'll.
That's crazy.
4?
No, like around 5 or 6. Like they'll be together until like the next season of.
And then what's with Tina and Scott calling and texting all the time still?
Well, I
Maybe he went home and his family was like,
Bruh.
no, but I also think he's the type that like I don't know.
Wants to be wanted
likes,
still?
Yeah, likes
yeah, he likes
leading-
people to like.
having a
Mm.
girl there.
Well, because he said, she's not letting me chase her, and I don't like it. So now that she's
isn't that
possibly
that's so
not
crazy.
interested, he might be interested.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know with them.
That's
mean, why do you
someone
think
who should
happens
never
there.
get married? He should.
This should have been a
never-
tell immediately. Ekin walked in and his face lit up.
Tina wasn't even there
Immediately.
yet.
What?
I know, but that he
the
likes a man who wants to
toxicity.
chase.
Okay, yeah,
like
yeah,
he
yeah.
he liked or
But
he likes a woman who
he
can
didn't
put up a
let
chase.
himself get in there because she would have picked him.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
No, he said,
No, he
I don't
fully
think
was
we'll
like, we're not a match.
be a good match.
But he was like, I don't think we'll be a match. But
No, he
For,
very
like,
much
yeah.
so said
No,
like
for a second he was like,
he was into the thought of it, and then
he was into her, but he was
then he was
scared.
like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with India, and then Tina, and then he was like,
I'm just gonna
where's
go
my
home,
where's
I
my
guess.
chase? Where's my
Yeah.
chase? Like
yeah,
that's why someone
Weird.
like Ekin, he probably does go for because
But
he,
Ekin
you
doesn't
know
put up a
we all,
chase.
but you all know who he was with the first time around. She was
Katie.
Cook-a-doodle
Katie-
doo,
Oh my
Cook-a-doodle
God.
doo, and
She'll
he
be on All Stars
ate
next season.
it up.
She already was.
No, she wasn't.
She was on a recent season.
No, she was not.
on Love
She
Island.
ended-
She was not
Yeah,
on
she
All
wasn't on
Stars.
All Stars, but she was on a recent season. She ended up with that guy who then like cheated on her or something. It
Ugh.
was like, and she was like, "Yeah, why don't you tell him?" I was like,
And then we have Montel and what's her name?
"Kaz."
I think they're already
did
done.
not like Kaz.
Yeah,
I think they're already done. I
think they're just friends.
They were
way.
putting on a good show then.
I think they're just friends and they're making content because it's fun.
I don't know.
And they'll get views when they're in each
And they're
other's
probably like
videos.
friends with benefits.
I don't like
that's
her.
why they don't have a label on it because they're not
didn't
really
like
I
labeling
don't like
it.
her and I don't like him because he's a follower and he does whatever
You know
people want
what?
him to do.
I really was expecting to like her.
I was too. I like
Yeah,
liked
me
her on the
too, 'cause
first
she
episode. I
seemed
was
like
like,
a
"Ooh."
girl.
and then she
girl.
started
Yeah.
going downhill. I'm like,
But-
girl.
And then
She
I
was
was like,
not.
if here's the thing, I understand it's All Stars, blah 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 blah. A lot of these people have connections
You're
that go
involved with these
years
people.
long.
Yep.
If Elma and some of the things that Elma did, I don't necessarily agree with either.
No.
This was the
But
beginning.
at the beginning, if Elma is your girl and has been a very good friend of yours for like
For, like,
5,
4
6
years.
and then you're gonna take Ronnie into the secret garden, which you know what you're gonna do in there, then you're gonna kiss him and then come out and play.
That is
like,
not what you do to a friend.
It's gross.
It's not.
That's crazy.
That's, and like
very gross.
she was like, if you would have had a conversation with me, that's fine. I get why we're here, but like, I think the first disrespectful thing was taking him into that secret garden.
There's intent there.
Yes. She
It's
Yeah.
like
wanted it
taking
to
someone
be
up to the
done
balcony.
without-
There is intent when you take them up to that balcony.
And I almost like never saw remorse from her, and then she just kept piling on.
Yeah.
The way that she acted, and you know who she was close with in there? Gabby. And I did not like what they were saying and how they were acting. They seemed like
Mean Girls.
mean girls and two-faced because they would say terrible things about
Really,
Ekin
Gabby?
or
Why
some-
don't I remember that?
I remember this
I
one
don't
time, I
remember.
don't remember what they were talking about at all, but I remember looking at the screen like, I don't like her anymore.
Mm.
Because the way she was speaking and then the person they were talking about would come sit down and they'd be like, oh, we just love you and blah together.
Oh,
Like, you're
yeah,
so
yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
Like, oh, we're
Yeah.
so happy
Well,
for you.
And
It's
did you
like,
notice after the whole thing of Olivia standing there saying, like, you know, I saw the screenshots, it was those two having a conversation, like, I mean, she wouldn't come in here and lie.
Yeah.
Like, there has to be some truth to it. And it's like,
Well-
yeah, your friend made the fake screenshots.
we
So
Yeah.
you
know,
must have
we know
known.
Casey.
Yeah, there's
We
no
know
way.
Casey too well.
And
How
we
long
know
are
that
they gonna
Casey
last,
knew.
guys? I give it 8 months.
Yeah, I give it like 8 months to a year.
Yeah, I would give it a solid 8 months. I can say that.
I don't see a year, and I feel like
They look
They're
really
not
close,
forever.
though.
They're not forever.
no, I don't see them lasting.
That's why I think they'll last that long, because they live so close together.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why I immediately got kind of like an ick between Elma and Kaz? You know who their best friend is on the outside that I don't like?
Georgia.
How Harris.
I hate. I'm not gonna say hate. I don't hate her, but I
She was the villain
strongly
of season
dislike
one.
her. I mean, it's
Wait,
pick me. It's
Harrison
Mean
or
Girl.
Steele?
Georgia Harrison.
The one that sees the ghosts and stuff.
No,
we
the
don't
really,
hate
she's
her.
really, really
But
pretty.
that's the one that they're friends with.
No, it's not.
So you got the wrong Georgia.
You
Did
got
I get the wrong Georgia?
Georgia.
Oh, then
I think
ignore
you got
me.
the
Because
wrong
Then ignore me.
because she said you did my girl Georgia wrong to Casey.
Yeah.
And that's the one who
Was
he
it
was
not the
talking
tiny
to.
one?
No,
No,
it was Georgia, the one with Anton.
the one with
The
Anton.
one that spoke to his
Because
dead
he was like, you
grandfather.
creeped me out.
Okay,
'cause it was our
okay.
second date, and you said you saw my dead grandpa.
Okay,
and he, like,
ignore
asked
me then.
So
Ignore
she
me.
got the wrong Georgia, but that Georgia was evil.
She is.
The other Georgia was.
I was about
so
to say, I
bad.
thought we liked that
she
one,
made
but
great TV.
that was so good.
Let
I
me
think
tell
that's
you.
why
Watch
I kind
season
of
one,
like
guys.
enjoyed season 1 because I was like,
And
I
also,
like didn't. I don't know. She was obviously bad and stuff, but like she was
No,
making really
I actually
great
just
TV.
I didn't even think it brought more to it. I think it was just like, girl, this isn't the You show. Like, calm down. Like, she was acting like everybody loved her, everybody hated her, everybody was into her, everybody was not into her. It's like, get a grip.
and I feel like season 1, like everybody was so hot. I'm gonna be real. They had Callum.
They
They
had the
had-
twins.
They had Molly was hot. Her-
Molly was so
I
hot.
freaking loved Molly, and she's the reason they won.
She's
not
a,
I
Tom.
really
she
like
is
Be
similar
Real.
to Grace
I
for
thought
me.
Tom was
It's a
cute
very like
sometimes.
they have a similar personality.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do see Molly. and
enjoy-
Grace. Yep,
I enjoy their
100%,
vibe. It's very
100%.
like they hold themselves together very well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
And I mean, we hated I mean, sorry, not hated. We very much disliked Georgia, but she was so adorable, and I hated it.
I know.
Her
I was like,
style, her hair.
Everything
she
was
loved
so
her hair
cute.
though.
I was
She
like,
loved her hair.
yeah.
That was crazy.
She was the
That's crazy.
definition of so beautiful on the outside, just
But
not as much
just
on the
not
inside.
there on the
It
inside.
was not giving kindness on the inside.
And go watch the show, guys. I know you guys are probably listening to this, and you're like, oh my gosh, these girls are mean girls. But please,
No, you have to watch. It was
please
crazy.
watch
Please
the
watch.
show, and you
And
will understand
You
everything.
know what? If you put yourself out there on the internet like we do, and like they do on the show, it's for live viewer
Yeah,
watch. Like,
you know, people
these
are
are
gonna have their opinions.
these are our opinions. If you don't like
But-
our opinions, you don't have to state that you
Yeah.
don't like our opinions, because that's your opinion.
Exactly.
So what's the point?
You were gonna say something now.
I don't think I was.
Oh.
I can't remember anymore. So
Season 1 was great, and Casey was there
Yeah.
too. Like,
Shocker.
Oh my gosh,
Casey's
He's-
everywhere.
and then he got
He'll
mad when they
be
were like,
here
"You're here for the
again."
clout." It's like,
He'll come again on games or
no.
something.
Yeah, I don't.
He'll be like the next Bachelor.
He'll be like
No.
After Sun, like hosting, and he'll be like, me and Gabby are broken up. It's like, please, just I'm really not feeling them.
Yeah.
Luke and Grace, I think they'll.
I think they'll last.
I
I-
really hope.
I want them to.
I feel like they.
I think they'll last longer than the winners, to be honest.
Yeah. I think year and a half
Or like,
Or
but
forever.
also,
or
yeah,
forever.
If they
I
make
don't
it that far,
know,
then I think it's kind of
because they only
there.
live an
I
hour
think
away.
they were both very smitten with each other.
Yeah, they were very smitten with each
And-
other.
But Luca is a smitten guy. He gets smitten like that.
But
Yeah,
Luca's
but-
also his
I think it took
He-
him a while to get smitten with Grace this season.
He can be very immature
Her
still.
first chat,
Luca.
she was in his arms.
I don't know.
She gets the ick from it, Maddie.
No, he's
Maddie.
got a
but I
in
think
that
on
aspect.
He's got a
the
quick
he's
outside-
got
temper.
a little
Yeah.
bit of Joey in him in that aspect,
Yeah.
and I think that's what scared
But
her.
I think on
Yeah.
the outside, he's got family and friends that would hold him more accountable.
Yeah, but he acted like a toddler as soon as Grace got mad at him for doing exactly what she asked him not to do.
everyone
he was
in there though
fine,
did.
fine. I guess you just don't like me anymore. Guess you just don't. What,
Yeah.
yeah, she's mad. I guess she doesn't like me anymore. Guess she doesn't like. It's
And
like
but she
dude.
also said
Mad.
something
It was
too.
so-
though.
She said, "Shut up."
No, what did she say? She said something.
She said something, and then he like had the audacity to say, "Come on, you're being so arrogant."
Oh, he
Yeah.
doesn't want to kiss me or something. And then she said he
She doesn't
said
wanna
don't
kiss
be
me.
so pathetic or something.
Yes.
yeah, and then
He called her
and then they
pathetic.
said next, and she goes, "Oh, I'll go." Like super excited, like, "Fine, I'll kiss someone."
And then Omar coming in and being like, "Shut up."
Omar,
I know.
was that your
Excuse
conversation?
Excuse you. That's the
Stay
screen
quiet.
time you got that episode, and that's what made me just.
I hate when anybody interrupts a woman like that. So I'm like,
I was like, dude, you
And
went and kissed like some girl
Yeah.
twice.
And it's because
you kissed
wanted
Tina
Grace.
twice, like against what Catherine asked you to do. You were already disrespecting
cold.
Catherine,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
too
when she
cold.
brought it
Yeah.
up to you, you refused to even pay attention to what Catherine was complaining about. Basically,
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a great season. and the
Yes.
first one was was
Was
better
really
in my
good.
opinion.
I really
It was
liked
at the
this
same.
season though.
It was at the same time as something else though. Season 1. I can't remember.
I think I equally
Bachelor,
liked it.
wasn't it? Bachelorette.
Maybe.
That's why Bachelorette didn't do well.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
I don't know. But yeah,
I also loved the first
Go watch
season.
it.
A lot of those couples I think did work, or at least one for sure that I know.
See, I actually
love them.
now I'm
Sophie
thinking about
and
it.
Josh, I
like,
love them,
Tom
and I didn't like
Molly.
them on the show,
no.
Yeah, I
but
think
I
that
love them outside.
I think
of
that
it.
Luca and
I think
Grace will
they'll-
actually
I
last
think
longer than I
they'll
think.
last.
Yes, because they are like the Tom and Molly
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
of the season. They
When you
just
put it that
aren't.
way. Sorry, my voice is like cutting in and out.
Well, it's all right. We're leaving. Do you hear my stomach? It's like
You're like,
feed me, but not the terrible dead
oh my
Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding.
I'm not eating.
Okay,
it.
okay.
Broccoli is on your soup.
All right.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, commenting, and just hanging out with us on these podcasts. The duration has actually been going up, so a lot of people have been continuously watching our videos for longer periods of time, which is amazing, and we're gaining a ton of new people on YouTube. So, hi, new people. We are super excited for you guys to be a part of our journey. Yeah, and Speak Boys out right now. Isn't it awesome?
Don't speak boys.
Woo, woo, woo! But yeah, we can't wait to see you next time. We hope you enjoyed. Bye!